Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing this makeup look for you, and it's my take on a subtle kind of smoky eye. I am typically not a smoky eye kind of person. I don't think I can pull it off too well, so when I want something smoky and dark, this is what I go for. So I hope you guys enjoy, and we will jump straight into it. And I'm going to be using two different primers. So the first one that I'm going to be using is by Loreal, and this is the Skin Perfection Primer. This is a really similar dupe for the Benefit Professional. It does a fantastic job of blurring out everything. It just makes your face feel really nice and smooth, and it just blurs out any imperfections. And to bronze up my face a little bit as a base, I'm using the Innoxa Skin Perfecting 5-in-1 Illuminating BB Cream. And this doesn't have a shade or anything, it's just the bronzing BB cream. It's really nice. It gives a slight tint as I want more of a bronzy kind of complexion today. So this is fantastic for that, and it's really nice under your foundation. Speaking of foundation, today I'm going to be using a new one. This is the MAC Studio Sculpt foundation, and the shade that I'm using today is NW20. This is a really nice foundation for those who have oily to combination skin, because it does dry to almost like a semi-matte finish kind of. I find that it's really long lasting. It really does not budge at all during the day, and it is just fantastic for summertime. I find it does last quite a long time, and it doesn't weigh down on me at all, especially if you set it with a powder as well. It's a really nice consistency, and it's definitely one to consider if you do have oily to combination skin. So I'm just going to blend that also into my hairline and also down my neck, and I'm also going to put a little bit on my eyelids as well, just to counteract any kind of redness or veins. So then going in with my favorite concealer, which is the MAC Prolong Concealer in NW20, I'm just going to run that straight underneath my eyes, and this is going to brighten up just a little bit, and I'm just going to blend this out with my favorite concealer brush of all time. This is the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. This brush is just massive, and it gets the job done so unbelievably quickly. It is just amazing, and I am absolutely obsessed. So going in with my first cream product, this is the Chanel Cream Bronzer, and I'm going to take that on the Real Techniques contour brush. Now what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to run this all along my, pretty much all over my face. I'm going to run this along my cheeks, along my along the tops of my cheeks as well, just to give a really nice bronze complexion. And I'm also going to run that along the temples and forehead, and also I'm going to slightly contour my nose with it as well. This is just a really easy technique to just get your skin looking a little bit more bronze, but it's a little bit more subtle once you've put powder on top of it. So just go to town and bronze that face up. Then going in with my cream blush, this one is by NYX, and this is to die for. This color is the Boho Chic CB11. This color is just like heaven in a tub. I'm just obsessed with this, and my favorite way to apply cream blush is with a little stippling brush, and this one is by e.l.f. and it's the small stipple brush, and then I like to tap it out with my fingers just to make sure that there is no harsh edges. And I find this is just a really good technique for cream blush, and I find that these particular ones don't break up powder products as well if you do put it on top of your powder foundation or your setting powder. Also for my under eyes, to brighten it up just that tiny bit more and to set it into place, I am going to be using the e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. This is just a really nice translucent powder that has kind of like almost like highlighting sparkles in it. I don't know what it does, but I absolutely love it. And then just for the rest of the face, I'm just going to be setting it with the Models Prefer Mineral Powder. This is the Soft Touch Mineral Powder in the color Soft Focus, and this is just going to give me a really nice still healthy kind of glow finish, because I didn't want to set it with a completely matte finish, just because I'm going for more of a bronzy healthy glow complexion, and I find this definitely achieves that very, very well. Now I am going to be setting my bronzer just a little bit more, just to deepen it up just that little bit more, because I'm bronzer crazy. I'm going to be setting it with the Rimmel Natural Bronzer in the color 25 Sun Glow. And I'm just going to take that on a fluffy brush, and I'm just going to place that on top of where we put our bronzer, as well as I'm going to put it on my nose as well, just to extra just extra defined. You know what I'm trying to say. But then I'm just going to add a little bit more highlight, and I'm using my favorite, which is the MAC mineralized skin finish in the color Soft and Gentle with a little eyeshadow brush. It's definitely my favorite way to apply this product. I find that it goes on really, really nicely, and also I'm just going to put that on my cheekbones, also on my temples, my nose, my forehead, my cupid's bow, and my chin, just to give me that little bit more glow. Now, moving straight on to my eyebrows. I absolutely love this new combination. So I'm using my favorite brow pencil at the moment, which is the L'Oreal Brow Artist in the color 2 Blonde. I'm going to fill those bad boys in, and I'm going for a very strong brow today because I find with this eye look, I feel like I do need strong brows. So I'm just going to fill those suckers in really, really well. I'm just obsessed. So then I'm going to be using this new product by L'Oreal. This is the Brow Artist Plumper, and this again is in light medium, and this is a amazing brow gel. It sets your eyebrows in place perfectly. It has fibers in it, so it's going to make your naturally brows. I cannot talk today. Your natural brows look thicker, which is what I need. Then moving on to my eyes, and I'm going to be taking Makeup Geek eyeshadows. The first one I'm using is Peach Smoothie. It is my favorite. I'm obsessed. It is the best eyeshadow in the whole entire world. Best transition shade, just best crease shade, just natural eye shade. I just love it. And then going in with my other favorite eyeshadow by Makeup Geek, which is Creme Brulee, I'm going to really pack this in to my socket. This color is going to be used in this eye look quite a bit, so just really go to town with this eyeshadow and blend it into the socket line. It's also going to be used on the lower lash line as well. Now these two next products are perfectly just creamy and beautiful. I'm so in love with these. These are new, and these are by Max Factor. These are the Excess Shimmer, and this one I believe is in the color Bronze. When I first got them, I think I may have swapped the lids over, so this one is either Bronze or Copper, but right now I'm using the one that has the lid that says Copper on it. It is a really nice bronze shade, really deep kind of chocolatey bronze. It is to die for. And then just with a pencil brush, I'm just going to run that darker color along my lower lash line, and I'm really going to focus on smoking it out and making it look really, really sultry, really smoky. And I'm just going to put a little bit more of that Creme Brulee on my lower lash line just to further kind of blend that out and make it look a little bit more smoky. Now this is a beautiful pigment that was in one of the Christmas limited edition sets of this year. It's in the gold or bronze box, I think it is. This particular pigment is in the color Pretty It Up, and it is a beautiful kind of taupey, bronzy shade. I just love it, and it just gives the perfect amount of sparkle. I just think it's gorgeous, and you can really play up with this particular pigment. You can go on sheerly, it can go on really, really intense. It really is up to you on how you want to work with this, but I find this color goes on top of that cream color perfectly. It's just a perfect match, and I'm just right now, like you can see, putting that Creme Brulee on my lower lash line just to tie it all together. Now just for a highlight, I wanted to go for something a little bit more dramatic today, so I've gone for one of the NYX Ultra Pearl Mania pigments, and this particular one is in the color White Pearl. So you can see it gives a really nice glow, and I am quite a fan of the more dramatic highlight. I'm really digging it right now. So I just quickly curled my lashes because I'm not wearing false lashes or eyeliner today, so lashes are definitely the focus. So I'm using two different mascaras, both by L'Oreal, and the first one that I'm using is in the it's called Volume Million So Couture, and this gives a really nice amount of volume and length. And then just for a little bit more length, I'm going in with the Butterfly Wings or False Wings mascara. This is to die for. These mascaras are just insane. They work so well together. The silver one that I'm using right now has fibers in it, so it just makes your natural lashes a little bit longer, and the other one just gives you that little bit of volume. I really like the pair together. They just have been working so well for me. I just am so in love. I just cannot get over the pair. I think it's just amazing. Then I'm moving on to my lips. So the first thing that I want to do is line them, and I'm using a Savvy by DB Nourishing Lip Liner in the color Rose. I'm just going to overdraw my lips just a little bit on my top lip because it's a little bit smaller on one side. They're uneven, they're a pain in the bum, and I'm just going to tap it out with my finger just to blend it in a little bit better. And then for the lipstick, I decided to go for a beautiful peach shade, and this is by NYX. This is one of their matte lipsticks, and this is in the color Nude. So far from nude, it is not even funny, but it is the most insane pink shade or peach shade. It just blows my mind. And then for a little bit of a gloss, I've gone for the NYX Butter Gloss in the color Eclair, which is a kind of pinky purpley shade, and I find that they work quite well together, and I really have been loving this lip combo. So that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.